behind every good man, and I'm a good man, so. And I have several, as a matter of fact. If you look back, you would see several persons assisting. Yeah. Right, allow me. Yeah. Um, One of the things that has made me different over the years, that has made me a different kind of guy, is relationships. You know, I approach relationships different. I attribute that to growing up with all women. You know, they made sure they let me know not to. I think it went to the point where I think they would rather a woman do me wrong than for me to do one wrong. No, we never really got into that kind of conversation, but I mean, just from the fact that they're just constantly, hey, you ain't doing, hey, I see, that's a new face, you know. That's the one to the old face, kind of thing, right? And so I've really had a lot of respect over the years, and I continue to, for women. And so this first piece, well, it actually speaks about love. Not that one, the real one, not the one that you offer, the unconditional one, the one that I don't think a lot of us get to because we get caught in the other one. And we'll probably talk a little bit more about that eventually. Right? But, well, no. But that's a different conversation. So this one is called My Next First Time. And I realize a couple people perking up because they want to hear about that. Ain't that kind of first time, man. Ain't that kind of first time. It's a love thing. The next thing that usually happens to me is I have like 5 paper towels in my pocket and can't find any. And this is one of those situations. I think that might be one of mine. Yeah, assistance again. All right, but this piece is called my Next First Time. I met my first love when we were in preschool. And 20-something years later, looking back, she was a real jewel, a little brown-skinned girl, a diamond among pearls, and me, a fearless knight, going right to the point like, excuse me, girl, you're out of sight. Well, she was polite, said she just wanted to be friends, and I respected that while quietly hoping. We did the friendship thing, but the short time we spent just left me longing for an opening. It's never happened. About twice a year, I'd express my feelings, because it would take about half a year to fully heal when she rejected me, which she did politely, so you can see she liked me at least platonically. Never seemed to get frustrated, and I sure wasn't, as I waited to sit her down just one more time and tell her why. For her, I'm the right guy, God. In her, I could see something different, and at 3 years old, other parents must have thought I was ignorant. But years later, when we sat and reasoned, talking frankly, because frankly there were no feelings, she told me exactly what she was feeling. Scared. How could I have been so sure? As a little boy, how would I know what I want? Looking back, yeah, I think she had a point, but I was sure. I was reassured as we matured. And it was like deja vu when I first met you. There was something all too desirable about you, the way you'd pay attention to things of importance, and the fact that though in high school you weren't all about boys when girls a couple years younger than you were messing around with a guy or two. I knew there was something special, but I didn't approach you. But a year when I was graduating, I found myself in an interesting situation. I was close to you in a group setting. And though we didn't even talk, I felt a strange vibration. There was something about you I needed to get close to. Forget romantic, I just needed your friendship and landed it. Now we're here, sinking in this ocean, drowned in love potion plus 10 years. Now it's unconditional. I didn't believe in such, but it became evident as subsequent events proved its existence. Can't stay mad, and I'm also glad just to hear from you. And that ain't the half. I said I love you. And I meant that, whether you're with me or with him, I was to do that, I love you. A love so true, no definition seems to fit me and you. But the thing is, I don't try to change people. And we were different, though on many levels we were equal. So I decided instead to get with other people. Those relationships were great, but not like you. They say the first is usually better than the sequel. But our relationship to me is the most meaningful. Because when you pit romance against friends and us against ex, and we rise victorious, the next quest is what's next. But I don't know. Still afraid to let go of the unknown, but what's for sure is that you need to know I never loved anyone like I love you.